Okay, guys, we've laid the groundwork. It's up to you guys to carry this through to the finish line, okay? So the shot heard round the world.info did go live on 9/11 as suggested, okay? Here's the guest list. We got lots of certified letters sent out all over the world, okay? But primarily loads of them in the United States, okay? But even in Belgium and Holland and Australia and all over anyway. So we put their pictures up. There's no reason why you can't add to this list, okay? Send off either a certified letter, you can even fax them, okay? Whoever you want to hold accountable and to educate, either way. So basically, there's a letter at the jigisup.info. That's where I talk to you guys. I can't talk to you here at the shotheardroundtheworld.info because this is addressed to them. But anyway, the letter that you want to send off is at the jigisup.info, okay? So if you want to fax that off to whoever, just to enlighten and send them to this website where they get a little education, okay? I think this is a really good plan. You've got here this great audio from Max Egan, which basically tells them what's up. Basically, they get educated and they put a stop to this, or they're going to be held legally liable for any death or destruction within their jurisdiction, and that's what the letter says as well, okay? So then they come here, they go off to this letter, and they get themselves educated, okay? This is a letter that was originally addressed to healthcare professionals, so it kind of shows them, look, people have been educating themselves already. You guys are kind of like the last to know. It's lots of really good official links here that they can go through. It's a nice long letter. There's no way they could go through all this and then at the end say, yes, conspiracy theory. Check out this video from this woman. This is a brilliant video. You all will love this one. So Finland is listening to this woman. Anyway, so that's the idea there. So, send as many public officials here as you can, because this is a battle of information and inspiration. I keep saying that. This is not going to be a physical battle. I mean, if this gets down to a physical battle, I think you know who's going to win, okay? So we need to be really proactive and put this in their minds, because once there's a mass consciousness shift, this will all just dissolve away. There's no way people are going to try and put this past when you've got experts up saying that this whole thing is just a joke and ridiculous, okay? So that's the idea behind this, is to at least put it in their mind, because most of them really are clueless, okay? So we're giving them the benefit of the doubt, and we're saying, look, we understand that maybe you just don't even realize what's going on. So let us give you a little education, and then, let's see what they're going to do to stop this, okay? And then down here I've put a little open letter to David Rockefeller, which is sort of my indirect way at exposing all the other things, okay? So it's not directly addressed to them, but I would imagine a few of them would be curious and might just go take a look at this letter, and then it just lays the whole thing out on the line, the Codex Alimentarius, the chemtrails, the whole works, so that it puts it in their brains. Again, it's just like, when there was the flat earth versus the round earth, people that said the earth was round were violently attacked. Well, it gets to a point where it becomes such common knowledge, the violent attacks just fall away. And now that we have the internet, there's no reason why we can't effect a mass consciousness shift in a week if we want. If we're aggressive enough, we can do that. So again, I've made prior engagements to go do something else, and I'm going to have to shift my focus. So I've created as sharp a tool as I can imagine for you guys to just keep running with this. And you guys will succeed if you want to succeed. I mean, I also, just to let you know, I had a whole team of women gathering up all the sheriff departments' numbers in the United States, and we sent out a letter to them, also inviting them to this website, saying, look, there's a message being sent to the world politicians. Come take a look at what we have to say about the H1N1. And then I just created this really quickie page for them, just called callingallsheriffs.info. And it's sort of an invitation for them to, to take back within their jurisdiction, to recontrol their jurisdiction. There's a nice little video from these two women that explain the whole vaccination thing, and also invite the sheriffs to step up. And then I invite them, to go read Sheriff Mack's book, the County Sheriff, America's Last Hope. So, there's really no reason why we can't win this and get this in the consciousness of enough people. I'm starting to get sick of all the YouTube videos and so forth, of everyone pointing out what they're going to do to us. Well, if we keep focusing on what they're going to do to us, that's going to put us into a paralyzed fear, and we're never going to get up and do this to them. So, you know, we need to get proactive. Excuse me, and, you know, just carry this to the end. I mean, you know, our kids are counting on us. I mean, we can succeed if we want to succeed. In my mind, it's already succeeded. I'm just going to tell you, it's already succeeded in my mind, because I've laid the plan down. I'm just trusting the process. I'm trusting that you guys are going to stand up, that you all love your country enough, you love freedom enough, you love your children enough, that you're just going to get up and do this and make this thing work, and make sure that every public official has been put on notice. It's just as simple as that. I mean, it really couldn't get that. It just isn't much easier, guys. I mean, there's really no excuses, okay? So let's quit talking about their plans for us, okay? And let's start talking about our plans for them, okay? And let's just start looking, you know, beyond this vaccination thing. What are we going to do after we win this little battle, okay? That's where we need to start shifting our focus. And then all of a sudden you'll start to feel you're going to start to feel much more empowered about all this, okay? So, that's my last and final shot at this thing, guys. Like I said, I've got to go off and do some other things, and you know, I know you'll succeed. I've got just all the faith in you guys, and you know, I don't know. Go check it out. Make it happen. Love the kids. Oh gosh, for the kids, 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 for the kids. That's all I got to say.